on one of those destinations, including Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, etc. I have all of the destinations plugged into Haps right now. HAPPS, haps.tv. It's a new app I'm trying out. It's for live streaming. Has a lot of cool features, blah, 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 yada, yada. And if you don't know, the Periscope app will be shutting down in 2 days. On, I guess, April 1st, it'll be shut down. So March 31st will be the last day of Periscope. Signal strength says great. Do a bit of zooming up on those vultures. And we'll zoom over to the pump house. The spillway's off to the left. This is part of the dam here at Benbrook Lake. It's been a really awesome evening, great weather. Give me a shout in the comments if you want. Tap a comment and let me know from which platform you're watching. This is being streamed simultaneously on a lot of different platforms. Too many to list. Through the HAPS app. HAPPS. Hotel Alpha Papa Papa Sierra. haps.tv is the website. Chasing the sunset here. Signal strength says great. It said good a second ago. Looks like there's 3 totals watching. 5 minutes been going. The duration of the broadcast so far. If you watch a HAPS broadcast using the HAPS app or on a computer via the HAPS TV website, you can join as a guest, either audio and video or just audio. So HAPS is a live stream platform, but it's also an aggregator of video sources. You can stream to different sources with HAPS. I mean, just different destinations, sorry. It's an important difference. And also, I can mute my microphone. Let's see. I can also turn off the camera. Hey, Pete, welcome. Hey, Anne's here. I think if you want to be in landscape at Periscope from HAPS has to turn a different way. Right, but I went landscape, I went portrait because I'm impressed by the way HAPS does portrait video when you're watching it as a viewer. It looks really good to me. So I thought I'd try it in portrait. But normally I would do it in landscape, especially since I'm streaming to YouTube right now. Hey, Pete is here. Let's go ahead and say hello. Hey, everybody. I'm Dan. I put my Linktree website in this broadcast. It's got all my links to all the various socials and stuff. That's the way people can stay in touch after Periscope app closes, you know. Anne, yes, Anne. And Pete, hello, hello. I should have stayed over here at this spot I'm walking to because it would have been cool to see it. And I took a cool selfie on the broadcast before this one, which was just to Periscope only. Not selfie, I just put myself in the picture, turned around, and the sun was really bright, shining on the water. It was awesome. I wanted to walk up alongside. There's a walking path up on top of the dam up there, but I think you have to go to another park to get to it. I wasn't about to scale those rocks. But I came into the park from this way. I've been here before. It's been a while. And there's camping along this lake. This is Benbrook Lake, southwest of Fort Worth, really close to Fort Worth, but it's kind of on the edge of being like out in the country. And there's bobcats around this lake, all kinds of creatures. To the south, it's not very developed around the shores of this lake, much at all. And there's a few camping areas on that side. But there are some houses here and there, but like way south, it's kind of less populated right around the lake. There's more ducks. Yeah, this spot right here I was hanging out at earlier. It doesn't hold a candle to the sunrises in Florida, but hey, this is like 5 minutes from where I'm staying, so I've known about this place. That's why I thought it'd be a cool place to go to. Isolated, very few people here. Where else can you see water spitting out of a tree trunk? Poor. Oh no. Poor network signal. Now it went up to fair. Man, that's a bummer. Now it's at fair again. on the network signal went from good to great. Yeah, tranquil. Yeah, real nice. Found a place to sit. Yeah, I'm just trying to compare this experience of being a broadcaster with the HAPS app with the recent changes they made. It looks pretty. It looks pretty nice. I will say, as a broadcaster in portrait mode. Yeah, totally good spot to chill out. Yeah, yeah. You can see the people on the other side. There's another park over there, which I think it's you have to pay to get in. Maybe not. I don't know. It's a pretty good sized lake. I wouldn't call it huge, but it's not a small lake. It's just an average sized Texas lake. And 99.9% of all lakes in Texas are man-made. They dammed up the rivers and stuff. There's one lake in Texas that's natural, and that's called Caddo Lake. Caddo, Caddo Lake in East Texas. With cypress trees and big boughs sticking out of the water. Yeah, Garrett, welcome. This is not the Volga River. It's Benbrook Lake. Good question though. Welcome. Garrett, you've probably been to Benbrook. You've probably been right here, right? It wouldn't surprise me at all. In fact, let me check if you're behind me. Hang on. Are you behind me right now? It would not surprise me if Garrett was standing behind me. Nope, he's not. I just had to check. You never know. You're not missing much, Garrett, compared to the other spots on the earth. But if you do get stranded in Benbrook on the highway by Fort Worth, by Benbrook, then just go over to Benbrook Lake. But to get in here is you'd have to know how to get here. You have to kind of be a local to know how to get to this very spot where I am. It's not the easiest. It's not like you can't just park right off to the side. You have to park around the corner, walk through a entrance type of the gate. Yeah. Periscope image is very small. Ah, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can just switch in the middle of a broadcast. Let's see if that fixes it. Hey, Garrett, on Periscope, did it switch to landscape? Or does it not switch? I think somebody was saying earlier that something about that. Ann says, earlier Ann said, if you want to be landscape on Periscope, has to turn a different way. She said that earlier. I'm going to test out a feature here and display a comment. Oh, I can't display a comment unless I'm in. Oh, now it switched to the other camera. I am simultaneously broadcasting on HAPS. Yeah, I'm using the HAPS app to broadcast to, so you can see the sunset and me at the same time. Technology. I'm using the HAPS app to broadcast to HAPS platform itself, plus I hooked up all the socials in HAPS, and I'm streaming there right now. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Periscope. Still in portrait mode. Okay, that's okay. I'll know better next time and go to landscape mode. Yeah. Yep. Pro tip. See, I can't put someone's comment up. Oh, because it's from Periscope. Duh. I can put. I will try to watch this on HAPS right now. Okay, Garrett. Yeah, earlier. Let me just put. You can display someone's comment that they said, and then it goes on screen. But it has to come from Haps. Like I can't display a comment that came from another platform. They have to have done the comment while watching with Haps, the Haps app or website. And also, if you go on to haps.tv and sign in and find me there, you can watch from a laptop or a computer. You can also join as a guest from a laptop or a computer to a Haps broadcast. And you can also mute your microphone if you want to. You can just go. Let's test the microphone. Me then, right? I muted the microphone. Doy. Remember a while back in Periscope, not too long ago, if you switched from the front camera to the back camera, there was kind of like, it did a crazy thing with the audio. It like you had to just wait to talk till the camera was back in status or whatever. I wonder if it does that with Haps. I wonder if I switch back and forth from front to back camera, if it's the audio is a good transition as well. For me, if I flip the phone, then it looks fine to me. It rotates the view that I see, but I think they're saying that on the Periscope app, it stays in portrait. So yeah, and I can't tell how many people, well, I can't tell how many people are watching from which platform. It just says 37 total viewers. We've been live for 17 minutes. The network signal is great. A list of, viewers. I can tell that the comment came from another platform besides Haps. That's pretty easy to tell. Okay, before it gets too dark, let's go. I'll show you the entrance to this place. Oh, but then everybody on their dog will be coming here. Nobody watches my broadcasts. Here's some old abandoned picnic areas. This is kind of like a ghost town of a picnic place. What's your screen name in Haps? Ah, watch, Garrett. It is chasing the globe like that. I just typed my own. Oh, hey, welcome. Ann just joined Shy Blues in Haps. Garrett, I just typed here. That was me saying here. So can I put my own comment up on the screen? I can't. Wow, I cannot. So that's weird. I would like to be able to tap my comment and present it on screen again after I've typed it. And I can't. Let's see here. I'm going to use Pete's again. He commented in Haps several minutes ago. And present on screen, view live. Now I can see that it says great spot to chill out from Pete. And then that goes away. And just going to get some scrubs. And you can see what it looks like for the viewers. You can tap a button that says show live. But I won't be there after Periscope is over. Okay, Ann, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Random concrete pads from days ago, years ago, ages ago, when this place was more of a happening place for hanging out by the lake. But I think it was a political thing with the city of Benbrook. I don't know why they didn't develop this area. But I'm glad they did share it with you, and there's nobody else around. but I'm freaking on the edge of one of the biggest metropolitan areas. But you can still find places like this. It's amazing. So if you live in Benbrook, I was saying earlier, which I used to live in Benbrook years ago, you can sign up and go down to City Hall, and if you live in Benbrook, you can get a key to this gate up here, and then you can drive your vehicle down here and fish and do whatever, have a picnic and stuff. You lock the gate behind you, so it's kind of a cool little, quote, private park, sort of, in a way. Here's the dam. So I was showing this earlier on Periscope. So we got the lake behind me, and then if the water ever got really super high, and just trust me, there's two white strips on the 1 feet sides of the concrete there, and then the top of that strip on the right, that goes up to 41 feet. So if this ever got to be 41 feet of water, there'd be in a world of hurt. And over there is a giant basin area, a giant place where it can accept a bunch of water in case it happens. It's just kind of the dugout area with a road by it. In fact, that's how I got here. But this is a pretty good engineering job on this lake. If the water ever did get crazy high, they'd be okay. But the spillway would be, I just don't know that little spillway that I showed on Periscope earlier today. The spillway would be under a lot of stress. It's a pretty small one. And I've seen that gushing with water before too. So it's a bit of a walk. The edge and burn a few calories just walking here to the lake to hang out. Super quiet. The wind has died down. Got some sunset reflection there, the pink. There's more pink in the sky. Such a small pic, huh? Okay, let's stop and I'll just start it again, and I'll be in landscape mode. So I'll be right back, everybody. Oh, poor network signal. Let's try it again. Bye.